I'm wearing the Katie Holmes inspired Bobbi brown look. If you want to learn how to do it in 5 simple steps, then keep watching.
So I'm starting with applying some hydrating iron face cream, and this is just going to help to plump and smooth the skin, and also it's going to act as a primer for your next stage. Once you've prepped the skin and you've got enough moisture in the skin that you've got slip on the face, we can then start by applying your base. Bobbi's Corrector and Concealers will completely eliminate any under eye darkness and obviously keep your makeup and your look very fresh and bright. And as you can see, this product neutralises any purpley blue tinge that comes through under most people's eyes. And if you use your ring finger here, it's the most delicate finger to use. Then the next step would be to apply the concealer on top, and this is going to brighten even further underneath the eye. So at this point now, there should be no darkness coming through underneath the eyes. We're just going to use the foundation stick just around areas that Lauren needs a little bit more coverage, and that would be around the nose usually. If you're somebody that doesn't normally wear much foundation, then this would be perfect because you can just apply it as and when you want. So just a little bit between the eyebrows here, and then you can then just blend whatever's left on the brush just out. And then just to finish off, we're going to use a little bit of powder, and you can also then use this on the T-zone or anywhere you feel you don't want to look shiny. So that's step 2 done. So we're going to move on to some colour now, and we're going to use a little bit of bronzer just to touch on the high points and give your face a little bit of a sun-kissed look, and apply on the top of the forehead where the sun would naturally hit, and then again on the sides of the cheeks, so onto the top of the cheekbone. So we want to create a healthy flush of colour, so I'm going to apply a really fresh pink called Pretty Pink. It's really for that girl next door kind of look, which is signature of Katie Holmes. The best way to apply blusher actually is to smile when you're looking straight ahead in the mirror, and aim for the apple of the cheek, which is the fullest part of the cheek, and you want to push it up towards the outside of the eye and then back down so you don't have any stripy lines. For step 4, we've applied a creamy lipstick, which is very hydrating and very plumping on the lips. And I'm just going to top that off with this gorgeous rose sugar gloss, which is a very natural colour and just gives your lips a gorgeous, sexy glow. And this is just to enhance the natural tone that's in the lip. And I'm using a brush to apply, which makes it easier when using it against the edge of the lip here. So to create the really natural eye that Katie Holmes would be wearing, we're going to start off with a matte creamy base in Ivory, and I'm just going to apply that all over the whole eye area from lash to brow. Just making sure that there's no pink or grey tones coming through around the lid or the eyebrow. And then the next colour I'm going to layer over the top now is called Cement, and this is like a soft grey brown, which is a really easy colour to use. And all I'm going to do now is just layer that onto the eyelid, the movable eyelid, and by pressing it on with the brush. Use the whole eyelid and use it up to the crease, which is the socket, and just gradually blend. And then we move on to eyeliner. I'm going to use Bobbi's Gel Liner in Caviar. So make sure there's a nice amount on the brush, and then rest the brush on the lashes themselves, and then just do short feathery strokes. I tend to start from the outside working in, but on myself I actually start inside and work outwards, so everyone has their own technique. I'm actually just going to stipple a powder shadow on top of that, which actually just softens the line slightly, And for people who can't get a perfect straight line, it actually disguises any imperfections in the line. So I'm just using a colour called Mahogany powder just on top. So now I'm just going to use a little bit of the powder eyeshadow that I used to soften the gel, just to define Lauren's lashes underneath as well and open up the eye slightly. So I'm using the Party Mascara, which is a buildable mascara. You can layer on as many coats as you want. I'm going to start off just with a couple of coats. If you wiggle from the roots of the lash through to the tip, you should get the most volume.
So there you have it. That's the Katie Holmes inspired makeup look broken down for you in 5 simple steps. I think it's great, it's something I could definitely achieve at home, but I want to know what you think, so put some comments below and let us know what you think.